20 breakup lessons I learned. 1. Love is not enough. It takes more than love to make a relationship work. There are so many other things that are necessary for a successful relationship, like trust, fidelity, commitment, etc. 2. It's never too late to walk away. Don't stick with a mistake just because you spent a long time making it. 3. Don't ignore your own feelings. If you think that the relationship you are in is wrong, then it is. Never settle for words, always pay attention to how they treat you. And don't forget to not get lost. Make sure you know your way back. 4. Never expect another person to change their ways. Don't ignore the red flags. Get out immediately. Never trust someone who cheats on you. Don't expect a cheater to change. If she is always looking for attention of others after all you give, it'll never be enough. If someone cheats on you, leave. Don't give second chances to someone who's just gonna keep hurting you. 5. It's not how long you've known each other, but how much commitment you have to sustain. Do not ignore the signs. Do not focus on the goodness they've shown. It's easy to pretend. 6. Listen to your gut. Always go with your instinct. If someone doesn't feel right for you, walk away rather than settle or expect them to change. Whether they change or not is out of your control. 7. Know when to end. Every relationship doesn't have to last a lifetime. Not all relationships are meant to last forever. 8. Pick your battles. You don't have to be right all the time, and not every little thing is worth arguing over. 9. Having different values won't make it work. If you are constantly fighting or arguing, it's probably doomed. Constant arguing isn't necessary. There is someone that you can grow with who accepts you and your thoughts for who you are. 10. Don't waste your effort on someone who doesn't value you. Don't waste your time and effort on someone who won't put in the time and effort for you. 11. Don't trust the person who has broken faith once. Once you get lied by someone, you should never believe them again. Who knows if they will be lying to you again? When someone continues to hurt you, end the relationship. It really is that simple. It matters not who they are. Put some boundaries up. If they still hurt you, move on. Trust is the foundation of love. If you don't trust a person, how can you love them? 12. Compatibility matters. They might be the best person in the world, but they're not for you if they don't love you in the way that you want and need. Compatibility means shit if there's no attraction, just as attraction means shit if you're not actually compatible. 13. Love is an action. Pay attention to what they actually do, not what they say or promise they will do. Someone can tell you they love you, but if they don't treat you with love, they don't really love you. 14. Give your very best so you won't have any regrets at the end, but never ever forget to love yourself. If you know you didn't give your all and your best in your relationship, after the breakup, you'll have lots of what ifs. 15. Communicate about everything. Communicate about problems. Communicate about good things. Communicate about the future. Communicate about the past. Communicate about communicating. No one is a mind reader. Don't assume you know what the other person is thinking, feeling, and don't expect them to know what you're thinking, feeling. You're trapped in your perspective all the time and they're trapped in theirs. You need to share in order for both of you to get the full picture. 16. Fall in love with someone who doesn't make you think that love is hard. True love should be as natural as breathing. Don't ignore your instincts. Be with someone who values you completely and who sees you the way you've always wanted to see yourself. Someone who would never intentionally hurt you verbally, emotionally, or physically. Someone who can apologize sincerely. Someone who is all in, your teammate, your partner in life. They don't make you work for or prove your value to them or your relationship. Someone who makes your relationship their priority. 17. Never settle for less than what you deserve. Be firm, know your worth. Never lower your standards. Be strong enough to stand up for yourself and your beliefs. You could bend for them, but don't ever break the rules you've set to protect yourself. Be wise every single time. Some people are manipulative and love to play the victim. Show them that shit doesn't get to you. If they're guilt-tripping you, be brave enough to point out their shits. Don't be afraid to backfire. 18. Love yourself more than you love your partner. So it's not gonna hurt that much when things didn't work out. Self-love is the foundation of any relationship. You can't give something you do not have. So love yourself so much so that by the time you have enough love for yourself, you'll become unbreakable no matter what. 19. Don't settle for unhappiness and betrayal. Don't make excuses for someone else's terrible infidelity. Know your own worth and don't settle for someone who only cares for themselves. You don't deserve to be cheated on. You deserve true love and genuine happiness. 20. God has better plans than I thought I already had for myself. And wait for God's perfect timing. Stop putting everything on a hurry. Know your worth. Pray. Move on. Trust the process. It will all get better in time.